Is PM Holness hiding something? Why is the government blocking this investigation? The Integrity Commission wants answers. The controversy explained. Jamaica's Prime Minister is under fire, and the people demanding answers might surprise you. Why are government officials turning on the very commission investigating corruption at the highest level? Hey, patriotic internet friends and family, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are diving deep into the latest political face-off between Prime Minister Andrew Holness and the Integrity Commission. Jamaica, imagine this: accusations of corruption, fiery exchanges in Parliament, and government officials questioning the very body investigating them. It's a real-life political thriller with twists, turns, and plenty of drama. Stick around to find out why this might just be the biggest battle for transparency in Jamaica's government, and the shocking moves no one saw coming. Welcome all patriotic Jamaicans. The movement continues. Make we get into it now? Let's kick it off. Secrets, scandals, and shady deals inside Jamaica's latest political firestorm. Why is Jamaica's Integrity Commission being challenged? You won't believe who's behind it. Government MPs demand answers from IC regarding PM's statutory declarations. Today we are diving into the latest drama unfolding in our political theater, where the stage is set for a showdown between Prime Minister Andrew Holness and the Integrity Commission IC. Grab your popcorn, because the opposition's latest moves are more suspenseful than a soap opera. Now let's take a closer look at what's really happening. In a shocking twist, the Integrity Commission reported it couldn't certify PM Holness' declarations without further investigations. Outrage from Justice Minister Delroy Chuck, the Minister of Justice, isn't holding back. He's calling the report's findings deeply troubling. Sounds like someone's feeling the heat. Questioning the commission, Pernell Charles Jr., the Labor and Social Security Minister, went all in, questioning whether the Integrity Commission itself might need some scrutiny. Talk about turning the spotlight back on them. Confusion among ministers. Marlene Malahou Fort and Everett Warmington joined the fray, scratching their heads over why the IC is asking for Parliament's endorsement on an investigation it started. Is it just me, or does this sound like a case of bureaucratic confusion? And as if that weren't enough, the Oversight Committee has invited the Integrity Commissioners for a meeting on October 3rd. Will they show up, or is it going to be another ghosting situation? Meanwhile, the opposition People's National Party, PNP, is not letting this go without a fight. They are declaring the government's rejecting of the motion as a worrying shift in the treatment of oversight bodies. Talk about drama. Transparency at stake. The PNP argues that this move undermines the IC's role and raises serious questions about the government's commitment to transparency. They are calling it like they see it. Could it be political gamesmanship? Yeah, here comes the virtue signaling. Commitment to accountability. PNP promises to use all lawful means to ensure good governance and accountability, which sounds noble but also a tad dramatic. It's like a superhero showdown with integrity on one side and political maneuvering on the other. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more intense, Minister Chuck demands that the Integrity Commission must certify the PM's declarations, saying Jamaica deserves finality. That's one way to call for clarity in this murky situation. Jamaica, so what's next in this political saga? Will the Integrity Commission face the music on October 3rd, or will they remain elusive? And how will the public react to this mounting tension? As we wait the next episode, remember to subscribe for more updates on this riveting drama and keep those comments coming. What do you think? Are we witnessing a political cover-up or just a misunderstanding? Let us know below. Don't forget to like, share, and hit that notification bell. Here's a summary of the key takeaways. 1. Demand for answers. Government MPs are ramping up their demands for the Integrity Commission to explain its ongoing investigation into PM Holness's statutory declarations. 2. Motion rejected. The call follows their unanimous rejection of an opposition motion to refer the IC's report to the Financial Investigations Division, FID. 3. Julian Robinson's argument. Opposition MP Julian Robinson insists that clearing the air around the PM is crucial for public trust, because who doesn't love a bit of trust in government? Here are some questions that you might have, along with the answers to address your concerns. Question number 1. Why does this matter to me? Answer. Corruption affects all of us, from the quality of services we get to how taxpayers' money is spent. This investigation could expose deeper issues in the government that impact your daily life. Question number 2. Is the government hiding something? Answer. There are growing concerns that the rejection of the Integrity Commission's motion is a way to shield the Prime Minister. If true, it could signal a serious lack of transparency. Yes, it would seem like them have something to hide, so them a shield the Prime Minister to protect him from further damage and exposure. Question number 3. Why should I care about the Integrity Commission's investigation? Answer. The Integrity Commission is supposed to ensure our leaders are honest and accountable. If their role is undermined, it could mean more unchecked power in the hands of politicians, which is not good. It just equals more corruption. Question number 4. Is this just political theater, or is there real corruption at play? Answer. While it may seem like political drama, the outcome could have real consequences for how public officials handle their finances and how much you can trust the government. Question number 5. Will anything actually change? Good question. Answer. That's the big question. If the investigation is blocked or derailed, it could set a precedent for future cases, making it harder to hold leaders accountable. Question number 6. What's the worst that could happen if nothing is done? Answer. If these checks and balances are ignored, we could see more widespread corruption, fewer resources for critical services, and a deep erosion of public trust. Question number 7. Are opposition parties just using this for political gain? Yes, obviously. Answer. While politics always plays a role, the core issue here is whether the government is being transparent with its financial dealings. It's about accountability, not just party politics. Question number 8. What does this mean for Jamaica's future? Answer. This investigation could set the tone for how future cases of corruption are handled. If the government is seen as evading accountability, it may undermine democracy in the long run. It definitely seems like they might evade a lot of accountability and responsibility, cause there's no transparency here. Government cover-up. The shocking truth behind PM Holness's financial declarations. PM Holness under fire. The explosive investigation that could change everything. The political bombshell Jamaica's leaders are desperate to bury. Is Jamaica's government hiding the truth? The controversy exposed. What's really happened with PM Holness's financials? The scandal unfolds. Join us next time for more political intrigue and keep the conversation going. Until then, stay informed and stay engaged. This statutory declaration IC investigation debacle might just be the very thing that forces Andrew Holness to step down, because if he stays, it's not just a bad look for him, it's a bad look for the entire party, and everyone who is in the party are gonna get branded by association and say the whole Labour Party is corrupt. So more than likely him have to go step aside. That's just the reality when enough Labourite have to go go face. Cause enough people that say, well, he deserve a third term, make we give him a third term, but this thing now look good. You see me? Yeah, now look good. And now the mere fact say the JLP government are block the Integrity Commission or blocking the referral to go to the FID so the FID can dig deeper and uncover more. That not look good. Say them a block that. If you don't have nothing to hide, you don't need to block that. Alright, me not have nothing to hide. You know do what I do. Refer it to the Financial Investigation Division, the FID. You know do what I do. Me not have nothing to hide. Yeah, people are so emotionally invested in these political scenarios and drama, not knowing say had it been Mark Golding in power as the Prime Minister, everything what the PMP do now to Andrew Holness, the JLP would do the same thing if they were in opposition. That's how politics go. That's how politics play. That's just political chess. It's always about gaining leverage. I try get dirt or dig up dirt upon your opposition. You see me? And if you think you find the smoking gun or the silver bullet, you are going to use everything in your resources or whatever ammunition you have at your disposal to try paint and shine a bad light upon them. Throw and smear them with as much dirt as you can. Yeah, politics are one dirty game. Now make the polished speeches when they have in a parliament and because they speak so well when you see them on camera. No man, is a cut short game. You see me? Yes. So that's the whole essence of the whole political game. All along I was saying that Mark Golding is a weak opposition because when me contrast him to Trump, me I say but Trump is a very strong dominant opposition to the Democratic Party. And me I said that's how opposition supposed to act and move. And then again me I say well Trump is not a politician, Trump is a businessman. So guess what? Trump now try to be politically correct. Unlike Golding, who at many points it seems like go along to get along. Cause me never expect Golding to accept the 300% increase where Nigel Clark and Andrew Holness did propose as a means to keep the best and brightest minds in Jamaica. And see Nigel Clark come up with that and work. See him and left go to the IMF, and that's no shade to Nigel Clark. He's just being loyal to his success and his ambitions. But that's not patriotic. You're supposed to want to stay in your country and build your country. As smart as Nigel Clark is, super brilliant, we need minds like that to build Jamaica, to at least put us on the path to getting us on a first world standard in the very near future. But him leaving to go to the IMF, that's not patriotic. Me keep on telling you, Jamaica don't have no patriotic leader. The leaders are not patriotic. Jamaican leaders are demagogues. They practice demagoguery. But me just say, even that not look good upon the Labour Party. And I don't think the opposition should agree with that 300% salary increase for government officials, because here you have a scenario where your teachers will leave the country because them not get good pay. Nurses not get good pay. Police, soldier, doctors them in the public health sector not get good pay. So how not do a 300% salary increase? How you think we are going to look for as politicians? I think Mark Golding should reject that. Everybody in the PMP should reject that. It can't be all about money. It cannot be all about money. The government MPs and senators, the amount of perks and benefits what them have. They not buy gas put in a them vehicle. They not pay rent. They have housing allowance. Them probably not buy their own food because they have grocery allowance. You see me? For example, this is not a fact, but a scenario. Suppose the grocery allowance are like $200,000 per month. Those are the kind of perks and benefits we are talking about. So they don't need no 300% salary increase. 300% salary increase for what? You're basically being rewarded for a poor performance, doing the very bare minimum, and not to mention poor governance. So wanna get salary increase for? So I think Mark Golding should have even used that as the perfect opportunity to blast Andrew Holness. I think Mark Golding did say like him will take it and donate it to a charity or something like that, which me not believe. He should not accept it none at all. So from this I say Golding is a weak opposition, and that's my opinion. But that move where Golding did make, no, me not think Mark Golding should have accept that. Hence, me say he's a weak opposition. You don't need to always be politically correct. Think about the sentiments of the everyday average Jamaican with them are experienced, but then again, uno out of touch with our reality. Uno rich and have money, so uno no know our daily struggles. So uno can't even relate to what the average Jamaican I go through. So see you in the next one. One love, Jamaica.